We've come a long ways. I just want to say, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you. My mother taught us that one of the greatest sins of all is the sin of ingratitude. So for those of you that are standing out here and getting a little cold, I say thank you. And to the sit-inners, I have so much respect for you. Because while other kids were looking at the cartoons on Saturday mornings, you were walking up and down the street protesting. And you didn't have to do it. But if you didn't do it, then who's gonna do it? Oh, you went to jail a couple of times, but that's okay. You got spit on, you wiped it off. You got slapped, you turned the other cheek. You got kicked and didn't complain. I ask myself quite frequently, what made you stay? What made you continue to fight? And only the other day I received the answer. It's something from within. It's something from within that made you hold on. Because somehow you knew that it would be a better day. And today was coming. And you could change America. You could make America become a dream and make the democracy a reality. It's something within you. As I look at you, I start thinking, once we were young, but now we old. But you never seen the righteous forsaken. So we keep on marching. We keep on going. Because if we don't fight now, I hate to tell you this, you need to put on your shoes. Because our democracy is at risk. And it's only when the good people of this country stand up against injustice. It's only when the good people say no more, we're not gonna take it, will we make a difference. We have got to vote and teach our children to vote. I often think about my mother. And my mother was a tough cookie.
Yeah.
In her house, if you couldn't spell it, you couldn't eat it.
Right.
So how do you think we came up with hamburger? I look around at so many of her students. She loved her diamonds. And her diamonds are here from all over the United States. And they have a story to tell. Mayor, I'm glad my mother was born when she was, because she had something known as the Board of Education. She believed that if you spare the rod, you spoil the child. She was an equal opportunity Board of Education user.
Yeah.
You say it again. You're right. She loved Dungeness. And one part of the story you don't know, that my mother wrote a play entitled Brother President.
I know.
The story of Martin Luther King Jr. and the Civil Rights Movement in Montgomery, Alabama. And after Dungeness, D-U-N-J-E-N-E, we performed that play. And I see so many of her students here. And as I looked at them while they were singing that song, they've been singing all their lives. And they've been with Mom all of their lives. In the audience that night at Dungeness, there was a young man by the name of Herbert Wright, who was the National Youth Director of the NAACP. And after he saw the performance of Brother President, he wanted Mom to bring one of her students to New York City. And you know my mother. She said, I can't go for that. I'm not going to take one student unless I can take all of my students. He looked at her and said, Clara Luper, you know we don't have no money. And she said, give us a chance. Give me a chance to expose these young people to a better tomorrow. Okay. He didn't argue with him. And the patrons at Spencer, Oklahoma, sold catfish dinners, chicken dinners, pickles, blow pops, and we went to New York City. And I want you to know that on the way to New York City, we had a chance to go to the north. We had a chance to go into a restaurant and to eat a hamburger and drink a Coke. Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about because you never faced anything like that. Because in Oklahoma City, on this pot, we could spend our money at Catch Truck Store and they would give us, if we wanted something to eat, a brown paper sack that we had to go to the back. Oh, you don't hear me. Oh, Harriet Tubman said, a little bit of freedom is a dangerous thing. And Lord have mercy, did we feel good being able to go into a restaurant and sit down, eat a Coke, eat a hamburger, and drink a Coke. Oh, we went to New York City, and we performed, Brother President. And we were good. Weren't we the students at Dungey? But then, we had to come back. We had to come back to the South, facing this age-old discrimination and segregation and bigotry of the South.